I would like to invite a gentleman I have recently met who has actually a very inspirational figure for the students and who has extensive knowledge in various different subjects, including esoteric and exoteric and mythology to Islamic philosophy, and he has a very deep understanding. I consider him one of the youngest scholars I've ever met. So please, help me welcome Mr. Hajjaj Ahmed.
Distinguished panelists, dear students, and my dear fellow organizers, Assalamu alaikum. Thank you, Omar Bhai and Ms. Tamanna Apu, for giving me the floor. I'm specifically thankful to my dear younger brothers who have given me the chance to speak here. As for themselves, and as they have shown me here, it is a quite bit of responsibility that I have to play on their behalf, I guess. So let's get back straight to the point. I'm not a Leninist, but I would directly quote from V.I. Lenin. He said that there are decades where nothing happens, and then there are weeks where decades happen. Actually, decades happened in the case of Bangladeshi Student Association, UK. During the trying times of the July and August revolution, these guys standing here in Altabali Park in front of BBC office, and where not, they have fought and they have raised their voice for the cause of Bangladesh, for the history of Bangladesh, for the morality of Bangladesh, and for the principles of Bangladesh. So please give a big round of applause for them. Thank you so much. Having said that, these young guys standing here, as like I can remember the inspirational historic figure Che Guevara, who said that motherland or death. So these are the guys who spoke it verily from the ground of the UK. I'm immensely proud for becoming a part of this team. Thank you. About our origin, we come from the 16th century geopolitical center. We come from a historic background. We come from the moral and ethical grounds that is named as the Bengal Subah. We are directly coming from there. Apart from that, we shared the origin of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, our cultural origin. We shared the religious pluralistic view of Dr. Allama Iqbal, and in the meantime, we are a follower of that great leader who became the voice for the oppressed, who first brought scientific social revolution in Bangladesh, Maulana Abdul Hamid Khan Bhashani. We take immense pride to say that we are like our language. We take everything in, we embrace all the languages, but we never lose our originality in that process. We are like our culture. We define all the cultures in the world, but in the meantime, we do not lose our own culture behind. So we are the ones who embrace everything, and in the meantime, we create and straightforwardly look into eyes to eyes and focus on our goal and vision. And that is what BSA UK stands for, and that is what they are doing, I guess. Having said about the, should I carry on?
Yeah, carry on. Yes.
Thank you. I was advised otherwise. So, yeah. So having said that, there is one more thing that I have to bring to attention. Of course, we are immensely proud of our previous generations who have come here, who have struggled, who have faced multiple challenges, and ultimately triumphed over and established us in the name of the British Bangladesh community. But in the meantime, I would like to bring some facts and figures. So according to the study of British Bangladeshi power and inspiration, 25 to 30% of the students who come from Bangladesh are still disassociated from their local and academic communities, which as a result produces only 15 to 20% students who achieve first class through their degrees, and the rest do not actually configure any higher value grades here. So we have to keep that in mind, that as association here, we are lagging behind compared to the communities which I can bring as example, as they are our nearest countries, nearest neighboring countries, Indian communities and Pakistani communities. So we need to specifically look forward to that. In the meantime, we have to keep a focus on the vision and on the view that we can build a meritocratic society, a meritocratic leadership here in this country. Because our democratic representation is not only limited to corporations and businesses, but it stems from the very idea of education and academics. And we are directly coming from that origin, as I have to mention Nalanda Monastery and the Library of the Alexandria. So we are directly representing that. On the other hand, we have an ideological view that even goes beyond the borders, that is not limited to the concepts of Orientalism and Occidentalism, in which we take Palestine with us as well. So we have a multidisciplinary view here. As Nafis said a few minutes back, and Humayun said as well, that at the last moment, we are uncompromising and non-negotiable to our facts, to our figures, and to our moral obligations and ideologies. Which is why, maybe at the last event, maybe at the last moment, we had to change the venue for our event, but we are very much deeply grateful and thankful to all of you for attending it here, because only we believe that Inna Allaha ma'as sabirin. Indeed, Allah is with the patient, and innamal amalu binniyat. Every action is based on intentions. Our intentions is to not compromise with anything, not compromise with any illegal or anything that compromises with our identity and our ideology. We will go forward, and we definitely demand and deserve, and as I am saying that we demand, it is because they are the proven characters. They are the proven leaders of the next generation. They have stood there when nobody else was here. I was with them in the Altabali Park. They were the first guys who brought the flag there. They were the guys who were raising their voice. They were the guys who are raising their voice for a cause, for the cause of Bangladesh and for its ethics and morality. I am deeply indebted to them, and in the meantime, I would request all your support for them. Thank you so much again for letting me speak here. Have a good night. Thank you. Bye.